'cause I'm a wheel-born baby. Always burn down the road. Yeah, I'm a wheel-born baby. Always burning down the road. I'm a wheel-born baby. This life never gets old. Come on, wheel-born.
I'm almost ready to stick my thumb out and start hitchhiking. I don't have the legs for it though. As you can see, I'm sitting at the side of the road and I have a hood up. This is not where I wanted to be. This is not what I wanted to be doing. But some pretty cool things have happened. I'm not 100% sure what my problem is. There's a mobile guy coming out. But I got an alarm went off inside the truck saying low coolant. I was like, okay, low coolant. Like this thing was perfect when I left this morning. And then all of a sudden I got the red light saying tractor protection service is engaged. I have 1 minute to stop the truck. So that kicked in. So I was able to get the truck over here. And I looked and it's like my reservoir was down there, right? Down there. So I'm like, oh shit, right? Wouldn't you know the one thing I didn't have in the truck? I've got oil, I've got power steering, I got everything. The one thing I don't have is coolant. So I got off the highway. I'm in Michigan. I got off the highway just up there. Come up the ramp over the highway. There's a Sunoco right there. So I just walked all the way up there and bought a couple of gallons of coolant. Now, while I was doing that, believe me, this is taking a minute, but just bear with me. While I was doing that, this old boy and his wife come passing me over the highway, going the same direction I am. So I get down to the gas station. He's down there filling up his ATV. He's got one of those Gators, a four-wheeler, a quad. So he's filling that up with gas. So I go in, get the coolant. So I go walking back out and I say to him, I said, hey man, are you going back over the bridge the other way? He goes, yeah. I says, you want to take, the truck? He says, yeah, I saw it. He goes, I says, you want to take these jugs of coolant there? Save me having to hike them all the way back? And his wife and him look right at, yep, no problem. So what they did is they brought the coolant back. She got out. Like, this is how nice some people are, right? She gets out and there he goes right there. She gets out, watches the coolant. He comes back and picks me up. There's my mobile unit. And he comes back and picks me up, brings me back here. He turns out to be a retired mobile tech guy. He takes a quick look at it, says, it could be this, or this, water pump, this, EGR, blah, blah, blah. He goes, but my best friend here is just at a mobile place up the road, and he's going to come and take a look at this. So, sure as shit, this guy just rolled in here, and he's taking a look. So we'll get back to it. All right, so I was a little bit rushed because obviously the guy had just rolled up. But as you can see now, he came out, and you know what? I just got to say, some people surprise, like, not much in life surprises me, but every once in a while, I'm pleasantly surprised. And today I've been pleasantly surprised. I'll be honest with you. The first guy came out and he says, I'm a retired mobile guy. Let me take a quick look. So he did. I think it might be this, or the water pump. It might be this, or it might be. He says, but my guy is, like I said, my guy is down the road. Why don't we see if we can get him out here and we can. Sure as shit, as you saw, he rolled up. Took him 90 seconds, right? He hooked on, did a pressure test. couldn't find the leak. Couldn't find anything like that. As soon as we turned it on, boom, water pump, let go. So I was able to, as you can see now, I'm at a Freightliner dealer. So I'm in Mount Clemens, Michigan. It was only 29 miles. So we just took like 5 gallons of fucking coolant, filled the reservoir up, but I didn't put the cap back on, so it didn't pressurize the system, and I just babied it all the way down here. And then the low coolant light would come on, pull over, fill it back up. I had to stop 3 times in 29 miles. But she's here. They open... Oh, that's embarrassing. I think that's an Intrepid, old Chrysler Intrepid. Somebody's put a soup can on the back of. Anyway, so I'm at Wolverine in Mount Clemens, Michigan. They open at 7 o'clock. The best I can do, I made a mess of their parking lot. As you can see, there's coolant. I've got a nice coolant covered engine, but I'm here, no fuss, no muss. And there are restaurants. I've got something over here. I got a Mexican place there. And right over there, you can't quite see it, just on the other side of that building right there, is a Tim Hortons. A Tim Hortons, eh? Eh? A Tim Hortons, eh? I'm going to go buy a lottery ticket. What are the odds that my truck breaks down, I limp it into a Freightliner dealership, and there's a Tim Hortons, right across the street. So, yeah, there we go. So we got a water pump. Again, luckily for me, warranted. It is a warranty item. It's under warranty. So there might be a bill for some small whatever. They're probably going to want to change the belts, right? Everything's covered in coolant. They're going to want to change all that shit and everything and clean it up. So they might bill me for some of that. But the water pump itself is warranted. The office knows the load's not going to be there tomorrow. Or it might be there by like tomorrow afternoon if I can get out of here at a reasonable hour. I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm actually looking around for a hotel. I'm going to sleep in the truck tonight because it's cool and I don't have to run the truck. But I'm looking around for a hotel because if they don't have the part, or if I got to wait a day or so for the part, I'm going to have to check into a hotel around here. So there's a public storage. I could probably rent a locker for a night. That'd be kind of cool, actually. So that's my day. You know what? And that's just trucking. But again, what I was getting, let's get right back to where I started. I kind of got off track there. The mobile guy that came out, he found the problem. He felt bad. He was it was his birthday, believe it or not. It was his 45th birthday. And so he called around for part and this and that. And he called around to get me to see if he could get me worked in somewhere, or see if something could get done. Nothing get done. I arranged to come down here. I go to pay the bill, and I was told up front it was $125 for a mobile call on a Sunday. I agreed to that, and it was $90 an hour to come out, and for whatever work had to be done plus parts, $90 an hour. I'm like, okay, no problem. So he came out, I pulled out the credit card, and he charged me $90. No mobile call, no 125 for the mobile call, no. And that's just, nice guy, nice people. It's the type of day I'm having today. I'm out, yeah, it sucks. My truck's broken down, but you know what? I've had some really good luck with some people willing to help me out, help me here, help me there. I'm in Michigan. I don't know anybody in Michigan, and these guys don't know me, and they're willing to help me out and hook me up, and they did. So it's kind of nice. Kind of put your faith back in people. I know that sounds funny, but it's true. It just kind of put some of your faith back in people. Not everybody's a douchebag. Most of the time. Anyway, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to continue this tomorrow. I'm pretty sure he diagnosed it as the water pump, so he's probably right. He knows what he was doing. So maybe we'll just end this. And if this is the end, then I want you to hit the like, hit the subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Guys, I would appreciate it. And you know what? I will see you guys down the road. Be safe.